In the magical world of dreams, looking in the mirror often contains much more than an ordinary image. This video delves into the symbolic meaning of the mirror in dreams in light of different beliefs and cultural teachings. In this inner journey that extends from Islam to Sufism, from Indian philosophy to ancient Egypt, from Western psychology to Asian wisdom, we will try to analyze the voice of our subconscious and the messages of our soul together. If you are ready, let's take a step into this mystical discovery full of reflections of the mind. Looking in the mirror in our dreams is often closely related to our self, our core identity, our perspective on ourselves, or an internal questioning process. What we see in the mirror may be a reflection of our subconscious thoughts about ourselves. So, what does it mean to look in the mirror in your dream? How do different cultures and ancient teachings interpret the meanings behind this moment of deep reflection? Let's uncover the secret curtain of this inner discovery dream. In Islamic dream interpretations, the mirror usually symbolizes the person's self, spiritual state, morality, marriage, or future. Seeing oneself beautiful in the mirror indicates a blessed marriage, a happy life, or goodness. Seeing oneself ugly may indicate a flaw or sin. A blurry or broken mirror may indicate problems in marriage, an illness, or spiritual distress. For a man to see himself as a woman in the mirror may indicate that a secret of his will be revealed, or that he will fall into a situation where he will be ashamed. This dream is a warning that the person should question himself, do his inner accounting, and review his moral values. In Sufism, the mirror usually symbolizes the heart, soul, the place where divine manifestations are reflected, or the process of comprehending the truth. The heart is seen as a mirror, where divine light is reflected. Seeing oneself in the mirror means that the disciple knows his own self, realizes his flaws, and discovers divine secrets within himself. Seeing divine light in the mirror indicates that the person's heart is purified and that he has attained divine graces. A blurry or dirty mirror may express the veil of the self or the heart's attachment to the world. This dream is a message that the believer is progressing on his spiritual journey, experiencing an inner purification and getting closer to the truth. In Indian philosophy, the mirror is often associated with the illusion of reality, Maya, self-reflection, wisdom, spiritual enlightenment, or a manifestation of karmic results. Seeing oneself in a mirror can indicate that one is confronting their true self, cleansing their illusions, or discovering their inner potential. The clarity of the mirror symbolizes mental clarity and spiritual state. A broken mirror can indicate an inner conflict or identity crisis. This dream emphasizes the need to explore one's inner world, get rid of the ego, and progress in one's spiritual development. In ancient Egypt, mirrors, usually made of polished metal, were often associated with beauty, rejuvenation, divine reflection, and transformation in the afterlife. Looking at a mirror in a dream was often associated with seeing one's destiny, receiving a message from the future, or understanding the state of the soul in the afterlife. For the pharaohs, such dreams could be a sign that they were blessed by the gods and would have eternal youth and strength. For the common people, it could be interpreted as a sign of change, health, or good luck. This dream encouraged the person to make offerings to the gods and adapt to the flow of life. In Western dream interpretations, the mirror is a very powerful symbol and is usually associated with self-reflection, the unconscious, identity, self-perception, appearance, or confrontation with reality. According to Freud, the mirror can sometimes reflect narcissism or self-conceit. Jung, on the other hand, interprets the mirror as a door to the unconscious, confrontation with the shadow side, or the integration of the self in the process of individuation. In modern psychology, this dream usually indicates the person's thoughts about himself, self-confidence, obsession with appearance, or the need to accept a truth. The reflection seen in the mirror can also reflect how the person perceives himself and how he is seen by others. In Asian cultures, the mirror usually symbolizes wisdom, seeing the truth, spiritual purification, understanding beyond illusions and karmic reflections. In China, mirrors are often used as a tool to reveal the truth and protect against evil. In Japan, mirrors are often considered the dwelling place of the gods and represent spiritual purity. In Buddhist philosophy, mirrors symbolize clarity of mind, the ability to see reality as it is, and the realization of emptiness, sunyata. This dream is often a message that one must explore their inner world, purify their illusions, and focus on their spiritual development. Dear dream travelers, we have come to the end of our journey in this mysterious and deep world of dreams. As you can see, our dreams are not just a product of sleep, but also ancient messages whispered to us by our subconscious, our soul, and universal wisdom. Each dream can be a mirror we hold up to our inner world, a guide to face the challenges we face, or an invitation to discover our potential. Remember that these interpretations are wisdoms filtered from the accumulation of different cultures and beliefs, observed and interpreted for centuries. However, only God knows the most accurate and definitive interpretation. May your dreams guide you and help you find inner peace. See you on the next mysterious journey. Goodbye.